Look.
Is it that one? Oh.
Puppy, my scout. I love this animal. Me and puppy. We like to make a hole with something and people. Me and puppy. And I tell and stop my paws. And around and all because it's me and puppy. We're just my best friends. We and talk to ten. Me and puppy. Hello.
So what's up, guys?
No.
No? Okay.
What's up, guys?
Hey guys!
What's up, guys?
So we are here to talk to you guys about what happened the day of our move and the day before our move that we said that we would talk about. It is now like 4 days after, but now we finally have time to sit down and talk about it. So where do we start?
I don't know, you're the one who wanted to say this story.
Well, you said that we're gonna say it too, so you have something to say too.
Well, the only thing I know was the stupid U-Haul. I don't know the first story.
Okay, so
Well, I don't remember it.
basically for me it was more stressed out because I've never been as stressed out in my life as I did the day before we moved. So we had so much stuff to do, and like I had to call a bunch of places, so I like called U-Haul on the Saturday. We moved on the Sunday. I had to call U-Haul to make sure that, you know, the truck was okay and the truck was there for us. I called them. They tell me that they can't find my reservation, and I was like freaking out because I was like, well, what do you mean? Like, we need to pack the truck tonight, and I made the reservation for tonight. And apparently the person that made my reservation, I called to make the reservation, apparently they made it for July 25th instead of June 25th.
So basically we asked for June 25th. They're like, oh yeah, sure. We have one for June if you guys want it earlier. We're like, yeah, instead of moving the 1st, let's move the 25th to the 26th.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we got one available for June 25th.
And they made it for July 25th.
Yeah, and then we call the day, this is the day that we move, the day that we have to go pick up, the day we, yeah, the
That's
day,
what I said.
yeah, the day that
That's when I called, and they said that the truck was made for the next month.
Yeah.
And I was freaking out because I was like, why the hell would I make the reservation for July 25th when we're supposed to move on the 1st? So I was so pissed off, and basically they didn't understand what happened, but they said that they have a truck somewhere else in the city where we could go pick it up, which is the same kind of truck. So I was like, yeah, okay. And then the lady hung up on me. And then I called back. I talked to this different guy, and he was like, oh, the lady made your reservation for the truck today at 1 o'clock. And it was actually like 12 something at that time, and it takes us an hour from where Alex's parents live to go get the truck. So I was like the lady didn't tell me anything. She hung up on me, and basically the guy changed the date, the hour or whatever, and we went to go pick it up later. So I was like, okay, at least that's good. That day also, I was working at 3 o'clock. I talked to my mom the day before, and she wasn't feeling too well. Her blood pressure was really high. She was feeling dizzy and all this stuff. So I didn't know what was wrong with her. So that was stressing me out as well. But yeah, on top of that, I was working. So I had to like make sure that everything was good. I called, was it Videotel that I called? That same day? I called someone else that same day, and they told me, shit, what was it for? I have no clue, but I called something and they told me that we couldn't have it that day as well. So like that was stressing me out as well. I can't remember what it was for, but either way. So for like the internet or whatever. Oh yeah, that is what I called, and they couldn't find like my receipt or whatever because I made a $400 and something deposit. They couldn't find me in the system, so I was like, what the actual hell is going on today? So I was super stressed out. My body was shaking, my hands were shaking, I didn't know what to do, and my body never shakes, my hands never shake, no matter how stressed out I am. So that could tell you how stressed out I was that day.
You didn't see how the guy didn't write a note on how we didn't need a credit card.
Oh,
Din-din.
yeah, I'm such a din-din. Yeah, so about the U-Haul truck, when he told me that we could go pick it up later at like 3 o'clock or whatever, I was like, okay. And I wanted to confirm because last time that we got a pickup truck to go get like our fridge and whatever, apparently we absolutely needed a credit card, and our credit cards are like maxed out and we're trying to pay it back right now. So our credit is bad. We don't have a credit card. So I want to make sure that we didn't need a credit card to get this truck. The guy told me, you don't need a credit card, ma'am.
We're like,
I
are you
confirmed
sure?
like 3 times with this guy.
Are you sure we don't need no credit card whatsoever? Yes, I'm sure, ma'am. You can go. You pay debit, cash,
whatever,
credit, whatever you want.
And then on top of that, I wanted to make sure the pricing, which he told me that they're going to do it for me for $29 for 24 hours.
Yes.
And he said that they're going to do it for me because of all the complications. And I was like, okay. And I confirmed that with him 3 times as well before I left the phone with him. And then when we went to go get the truck, I was supposed to go to work. I was already almost late for work, so I was going to leave Alex there.
I was going to go with the truck.
And before I left, I wanted to confirm with the guy, okay, so we don't need a credit card. We could pay debit or cash. The first thing he says is that we need a credit card. So I was like, what the hell? And I was like, okay, no problem. We'll figure something out. Is our payment $29 for the 24 hours? He's like, no, it's $29 per hour. Oh my God. I was so pissed off. I was like, seriously, like what the hell is going on? The guy did not leave a note or anything.
Basically,
so
they're
really
telling us one thing on the phone, and then when we get to the place, they're like, no, it's not that, it's this.
Yeah.
So basically, they're bullshitting us on the phone, and then they're bullshitting us when we get there.
And the guy wasn't like cooperative with us.
Pretty.
And
I won't say
I get like my mom, so like I want to talk to like supervisors, managers, or something. And the guy told me, oh, my supervisor doesn't talk to clients, or my manager doesn't talk to clients. I was like, what kind of service is this? That's retarded. Anyways, I had to call my work, tell them that either I come in at 4 or I have to find someone to replace me because I'm too stressed out right now. I have to deal with this, and I don't know if we're going to get the truck or when we're going to get the truck.
Yeah.
So I did that. I found someone to replace me. That calmed me down a bit. And then with this truck, I was trying to get the same people that I talked to on the phone that confirmed. I wasn't able to. I contacted a guy. He said that he was going to call me back like before like 4:30, which is the time that the guy was giving us to figure our stuff out. That guy did not call us back. Now what we ended up having to do is make a $400 deposit.
$400 deposit.
For the truck. I don't know who on earth has $400 to deposit for a truck when we're bringing it back the next day, because apparently they've had trucks stolen. Like, we just want to load our stuff, bring it to the house, unload it, and bring the truck back. Like, we don't want your stupid truck. So we did that. Well, Alex did that. He made the deposit. We were pissed off. We got the truck. Then we started loading our stuff that night. I got a bunch of mosquitoes bites on my back.
But that's not it. And then we get home and we were on the phone for like 2.5 hours with the head office of U-Haul. So
I called U-Haul to talk to them about what happened.
What happened?
I needed to talk to a manager. The first person I called, she told me to explain what happened so that she could transfer me to someone higher. So I start explaining, she hangs up on me. I call back again, talk to some other lady, tell her that this lady just hung up on me and I'm going to explain to you what happened so that you could transfer me to someone higher.
Yeah.
I start talking. I was halfway through the story. She hangs up on me. Yeah. I called back a third time. I think the same lady answered my phone call and hung up on me.
Realized the number
and hung up on me. Didn't even say hello or anything. Like, I heard it answer and then hung up. I was so friggin' pissed. Like, I'm getting so mad right now just thinking about it. And then finally, I called back again, told this lady, I'm not gonna tell you what happened. I got hung up on 3 times and I need to talk to someone that is higher than you guys. Like, I don't wanna talk to anyone here. Transfer me to someone higher. So they transfer me to head office and I'm talking to this lady. I explained to her what happened. She is like completely like surprised with what happened and the service that I got from calling U-Haul. So she like wrote down in the file all of this, and I asked for like a recording of the call, which they actually sent me because I wanted to have this girl like have our call recorded and like sent to me so that I know that it wasn't me. Like, this girl was actually like, what the hell happened? Like, she didn't understand anything. And then I talked to this guy that's been there for longer than her, and he told me that, okay, yeah, so they basically told me that the manager or whatever is gonna call me back on the Monday because she's not working on the weekend. And I actually still didn't get a call back from her, but I did get emails with the recording and saying that they're actually like still like looking for the recordings that I had the conversation with the man that said that he would give it to me for that price and all that stuff. So I don't know if they're still going through that, but as long as I got the recording, I'm good. So yeah, basically that's what happened.
I was so pissed off. I was calm, but I was pissed off too. But I don't get pissed off to the point where I start recording everything. I recorded every bill, every receipt, the kilometers on the gas, everything. The time, that we got there, everything. I recorded
because we basically thought we would get screwed over for that $400 deposit on how shitty the service was. And honestly, like, after this, I don't even know if I'm gonna go back with U-Haul. I'm probably gonna find some other rental place to rent a truck because honestly, that was so bad. I've never received such crappy service like that in my entire life. So
it was bad.
It was so bad and stressing me the hell out. But in the end, we got our stuff. We're here, and most of our stuff is set up besides our TV unit. So once everything is set up, all the boxes are out and everything, we will show you guys
the apartment
end result of the apartment. Even though we filmed the before, it still had stuff in it, but now you guys will get to see it with actually like all our stuff placed on it. Is that all? Yeah. So actually right now we are the 3rd of July. We are the Sunday.
Yes.
Wednesday we get our internet, our TV, and our telephone. So once Wednesday, they should be coming in the morning. I will edit this video and upload it on the Wednesday. After that, we will start with the Sundays What's the Question again, and everything will go back to normal.
And then I'm off for 5 days.
And hello, we hit 30,000 subscribers. I seen that the other day when we went to Alex's mom's house. Just want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, subscribing to us. We love you guys so much, and we are actually trying to do a giveaway that will be actually a collab with someone. I won't tell you yet. Not an actual person, but an actual company that will like to do the giveaway with us. So that will be our 30,000 giveaway once we gather all the stuff together. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for more Sundays What's the Question, and stay tuned for more videos. Do you have anything to say? No. I talk too much, eh? I don't even give you a chance to talk.
I think this video is gonna be called Amiyra's U-Haul rant.
Maybe I should separate it.
No.
No,
Yes,
that's fine.
you'll make your own. Make this an own video.
Make this an own video? Okay, so I'll upload the...
Call it the U-Haul, Amiyra's U-Haul rant. Do it.
Okay.
Make sure U-Haul is in the title.
So that's it. We are loving our apartment. Ariana's loving our apartment. It's great to get to work. We don't have to drive an hour anymore.
Not to spend
like
$20 on
4 minutes
gas
for me,
every day.
15 minutes for him. We're doing good.
We will see you guys later.
Later on Wednesday. No, we'll see you guys later. Yeah.
Okay.
So we love you guys.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Thumbs up this video.
Thumbs up. Subscribe and share this video.
We love you.
Love you.
Bye.